Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of Dungeons, Dragons, and Drinks. We hope you are having a great Sunday, and we are very excited for you to listen to this episode. So, grab your drinks, grab your food, and get ready. Let's begin.
So, anyway, should we play D&D? I'm ready to get yelled at.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready to try to...
I did listen to the last 30 seconds of the podcast, so I could remember all of Headspace.
Okay.
Was it really bad?
She was mad.
Is she really mad at me? Okay.
Okay. So, to recap, you are in the other world, and you went on an adventure after meeting the iconic, the one and only Rob the Blob. You went to the caves and you fought some monsters, and upon their defeat, helped yourself to the horde. Upon doing that, you received one ruby-like stone, the stone you were meant to find, the black one, and Rob the Blob found their amulet. So, along with some extra shiny stuff stuffed in your pocket, you exited, Rob the Blob left, and Via, in one of the most impulsive and iconic moments of this campaign, decides that we're gonna try and throw this rock that we've been told might help end the curse against this world, just for funsies, just to see if she could. And fun fact for everyone, she could, and she did so wonderfully. She was thus tackled, but the tackle was not quite fast enough to stop her throw. The gem has thus landed in the river, and that is where we left off. Now, before we start, for all of you at home, regarding what drink we're drinking, we kind of followed the trend of last episodes where half of us drank one drink and the other half drank another. Or half A, DM, and Olive. We have mojitos because they are classic and
delicious.
Honestly, on hand. And for Group B, Via and Laura, we have wine.
Usual.
I know.
Our classic Tuesday night drink. It's just full wine. But we are switching it up. I have white wine this time.
Hey.
Oh.
Yes, still has red.
I still have red wine because it's my favorite. It's so
red wine.
good.
It is superior. Yeah. I goofed.
It's okay. All wine is good wine, except Moscato.
And with that out of the way, we are on the beach of the Great River.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Via is on the ground with her sisters on top as they have tackled Via, and the river is just doing the river thing. Let's see how things go.
I immediately, Olive jumping after it.
Me? Why shouldn't Bia? She's the one who threw it.
Can Bia even swim? She just knows how to dance.
That's not my problem.
Guys,
I wasn't the one who threw it.
It's fine. It's honestly, it's fine.
Is it?
Mom
Yeah.
and Dad are, no, it's gonna be fine.
Is
Mom
it?
and Dad.
No, they're not our mom and dad.
They're not your mom and dad, but they're my mom and dad.
Yeah, and you think they're gonna care after you ruined they're trying to fix their world and then you ruined it? You think they're gonna care?
DM, can we see the stone? Or is it did it drop?
Make a perception check.
I'll roll a d20.
Oh,
so it'll probably
shit.
land it on a rock or something.
Percent. Oh,
Can I roll too?
Mhm.
just 5. I perceive nothing.
Laura, if I'm remembering correctly, you are the sibling afraid of water.
Yeah.
I got a
The
19.
river is very close. Like you, Bia, and Olive are on the river's edge. And like from your perspective, you are seeing stones, like the sandstones, being moved in its grip and eroding away at the sides. That's kind of where you're stuck. Olive, thankfully, has a little bit of a greater vantage, and you track the arc of Bia's arm to where it might have dropped, and you can see it. It's sinking quickly.
Okay, team, I'll go get it if you don't be mad at me.
Okay, go now then. Can you swim?
Okay, I dive in. Yeah, I can definitely swim.
Okay.
I dive in.
I would
can't
like
do
you
this
to
all.
make a strength check,
I'm not too strong.
and I want you to be honest here. Can you swim?
Yes, I can swim. I can swim. I can
Okay.
definitely swim.
Like, I can swim too. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just scared of like water.
Oh shit, that's a good roll. Okay, 19 plus. I'm so sorry, I didn't pull up my character sheet, but I'm doing it right now.
You said
Plus
19.
21.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
strong. I'm a dancer. So
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're in the water is
pure
what
wedding
I'll
in the
give
water.
you. And like you can feel the current trying to sweep you down. So you're gonna have to make another check.
Okay.
So right now you're just fighting against the current to get to where the rock is sinking.
Oh, so like another strength throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Would a 10 do it?
No, ma'am.
Could I burn?
As-
Never mind. No, I can't.
So you're swimming and like you're already getting tired. Like you're still really young. Like you're not used to swimming against a current this strong.
Yeah.
So you're kind of stationary. So what I'm gonna say is make another strength
Okay.
saving throw with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just manifesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! I know it's with disadvantage, but I have to show you. It's a nat 20.
Oh, just get another nat 20.
Get another one. Get another one.
Okay.
You are a super attractive. You are
Her manifesting skills, incredible.
Oh my god. If she gets another 20, I will never doubt her ever again in my life. Oh,
Please be a 1. Please be a 1. Please.
No, why'd she roll disadvantage?
Four.
Oh no.
Oh.
She
I know.
wouldn't have rolled with disadvantage if she had made that last strength check. The disadvantage was to pull out of the current.
Yeah, that's fair.
You didn't. You
Yeah.
you flopped real bad. You
Could we average the scores?
So what I will say is that you got stuck in the current and you're really struggling because the current has you. You're going to start to drift.
I'm probably just gonna give up at this point.
Can I jump in and like help her?
Mhm.
Because yeah, I need this thing, and also like she's my sister. I kind of would
Strength
feel
check.
bad if she drowned.
I'm yelling at the same time, like, don't go for her, get the rock.
It's okay.
I
We've
got
always
that
had
20.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Okay, my question is, who
Yeah.
are you going for? Or what are you going for?
Honestly, go for the necklace. I'll be fine.
How badly is she struggling?
Uh,
Like she's just drifting, right? She's not like drowning.
No, I'm fine.
she,
I'm not even
the
fighting
river
it.
current has her. Now this river moves quick. So with a nat 20, I'll say you can get to her and pull her out of that current.
No.
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
Hubble won't kill her. It's not worth it. She's not worth it.
Hubble might kill me, but she'd probably let me come back.
Okay, but see, this is like where now Olive is torn because she feels very protective of her siblings, but she's also torn because she's a very independent person. So like,
Also, she's super mad at me.
and she's mad. So honestly, she would go for the gem. Like she.
Yeah,
All right.
That's
All
a
right.
good choice.
Bia, make another strength saving throw, but don't tell me what it is.
Another one. Do you like? What do you add to it? Like, what would I do? I add any numbers, or is it just the whatever's on the die?
You add your saving throws,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, I don't have one.
Is that what I'm supposed to be adding? My saving throws?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, who's supposed to say their number first?
You.
Me? I got a 12.
Okay. So you had to pass 3 checks. With a nat 20, you only had to pass 1 more to get to the stone successfully.
Did I
Tell me she failed the fucking check.
You failed the check, so you're close to it, but that current that has Bia, and as you go for this rock, like you did have a little bit of sister guilt, and you did look behind you, and that is kind of what did you in.
I was torn.
You were torn in
Yeah.
that, so you're stuck. If you like succeed again, you can get out of that current. But Bia, what did you roll?
Don't kill me in this fucking river, okay? I got a 7.
Oh my
Don't kill
god.
me.
Am I gonna be the only living sister?
If I
Guys,
die,
you only
I want
had
a game with the mer people.
You only had to be successful 3 times, and you would have gotten this rock. Bia, you are getting further and further from Olive.
Where's Rob the Blob?
Rob the Blob is gone.
No.
I'm like yelling out to Bia, I told you would get us killed.
I'm
so
drowning. I
Olive-
don't care. I'm underwater actively.
So as Bia
I'm
is
watching.
being carried away by the current, the rock, if you dive down, you could probably get it.
Yeah.
But Bia is moving. So
Leave me. Get
you
the rock.
decide.
Get the rock. I'm fine. I'm very
Yeah,
comfortable.
I'm
in this
gonna
situation.
go for the rock because I'm still
Yeah, go for the
mad.
rock.
All
Yeah,
right,
go for the
strength saves for both of you, please.
Oh god. I'm
Bia, are you gonna try and get back to land, or are you gonna just let the current grab you, or are you gonna try and go back to Olive?
I like imagine like I'm just trying not to die at this point. Like I feel like I'm like pretty much on the edge.
Awesome.
Like I'm just trying to get above water, I think.
Yeah, perfect. Roll those dice.
I imagine I'm under it right now. Okay.
I got
Yeah, so-
17.
Okay. You have successfully gotten out of the current. Like,
Word.
you can start to dive down if you would like.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What did you
God.
get? Get a 1. Get a 1. Get a 1.
Got a 1.
No! Girl. Oh, you dead. You're from
Don't kill me in the river.
Oh my god.
We will come back to that. Olive,
Yeah.
Bia, like you've all taken swimming lessons together, so you know
Mhm.
that like you guys are fairly strong swimmers in a pool setting at least.
Yeah.
So Bia was doing okay. Like the water had her, but she was still able to keep her head mostly above water.
Yeah.
You get out of your current. You look. Bia has disappeared.
Okay, wait, did
so
I get
bad
the
if I
stone
die.
though? Did I get the stone though?
Okay.
Because I did dive down for it. You said I could.
Okay.
Yeah, so you resurface. Bia is gone, but yes, the
Okay.
stone is in your grasp.
Okay.
Don't worry, everything's fine. You got the stone.
Can I like try and throw the stone onto shore and go
1
after-
second.
Okay.
Laura,
Mhm.
well,
Laura's just chilling.
Laura, Jay is beside you, and Jay is shaking. He is pale. He looks as terrified of the water as you do. And Laura, you watch Bia being swept away by the current, her head bobbing up above water every so often, gasping for air until it doesn't. You watch Olive dive, and it takes a hot minute for her to resurface. And when you do, you see her look for Bia, and not see her, and your eyes catch. What would you like to do?
Shit. Okay, wait, do I see Bia at all?
Nope.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
No, I'm gonna come back to you in a second.
Okay.
Okay. You know, I hate water and everything, but I feel like in this moment, I can't let my sister die. So I'm gonna summon all my courage. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna do, wait, do I have it? Wait, in my Dungeoneer's pack, do I have? Yes, okay. I have 50 feet of hempen rope.
Bless you.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm doing. So what I'm taking is I'm gonna tie myself to the rope, tie the rope to a tree, and I'm gonna...
Jay will take the rope. Jay will
Oh,
to
Jay
be
can be
anchored.
useful. Jay, hold on to this rope. I'm diving in after her. So like I feel pretty safe as long as Jay doesn't like screw me over and can't hold on to a rope.
You can make an insight check.
Okay. I'm really so bad. 7?
He looks scared, but from past interactions with him, you can gather that he'll hold the rope for like to save you guys.
I'm like 12. Like I don't weigh that much. I'm Jay, you can hold on. Okay. So I pass with the rope, I tie it securely around myself, and I dive it into the water after Bia.
After Bia. All right,
Yeah.
perception check, Bia.
Yeah. What's up?
As your head goes under the water, it is like you're being pulled downwards. Like it is a terrible, terrifying struggle to get your head back above water. And you open your eyes just for a second to try and see anything to help you.
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to make a perception check.
Okay, but I'm fully convinced that my dad's gonna come save me.
Okay.
Just... It's not in that one, but it's not gonna have 4 plus whatever, 6. Remember when I got that nat 20 first roll?
Are you manifesting? What is happening right now?
I manifested so hard on that nat 1.
The
I think
silt
it's
of the
broken.
river bottom is clouding your view. Make a strength saving throw, please.
But my dad is there.
No.
Okay,
In memory.
Via fully thinks it's like a new moon when like Edward's there. Okay. 14.
Okay. Make a constitution roll just straight, please.
Oh, don't add anything. No. 7.
What's your con mod? 0?
1.
Ooh, 7. Okay. So you managed to push yourself out of the grasp of this river and get your head above water, but you are struggling for breath. So you're not going to really move. You're just going to get above water. You see Olive's head come to the surface, and you see Laura jump in after you. What would everyone like to do?
Can I swim after her? Can I try to grab her?
Strength check, please. And for you,
how confident inspire her?
You can, but how confident do you feel with this rope?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting all my faith into Jay. And if he lets that rope go, I will forever hate him. That's it. That's end. Oh, my strength saving throw is like really high.
Yeah,
like I have a +5 for strength. So I'm 20 with my +5.
Oh, heck yeah. You are swimming.
You get me.
Confident. Like you are so confident that Jay won't let you go that you're just not even worried about the river in this moment. Your adrenaline is rushing and Bia has just popped up. You're moving.
I'm torpedoing.
Olive, what would you like to do? You see Bia pop up and you see Laura jump in and start driving.
I'm feeling like Laura's going pretty ham. She seems like I'm pretty confident in her abilities. Like she's swimming, she's going. So I think I'm gonna like try and get this rock to shore before we lose it in the water again and then have to start this whole thing over?
Strength check, please.
Okay. I hate this one. My strength, I'm the weakest. I am. I have a 0 for strength.
I know.
So then I get scared. Okay, wait, I have to manifest it.
That
That didn't
You
go well.
are a super attractor.
I want to see if her cards were relevant to this at all.
Well,
Nope. Babe, you
That
got
is
that stone
awesome.
in your hand. And you see Laura and you see Bia. You're still a little bit distracted, and that 1 minute of or 1 second of distraction lets the river grab you. So you're not
Oh.
moving towards land, but you're a little
Moving.
stuck. So you're gonna have to roll again. But we'll open it up to the floor. What would you two like to do? You just
I'm
keep
just like,
tracking?
I'm just like trying to reach out.
Strength
like,
save,
for-
strength save. Please.
I'm scared.
the dice are not doing us
24
well.
altogether.
You're so strong.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
Oh
Four
my
over
gosh.
here.
Okay, Bia, you're having a real hard time.
Be on my side.
Bia, so it wasn't a 1, so you're not gonna go quite under again, but the river still has you and it's still dragging you.
Just so you guys know, if I roll low again, I'm gonna actively start drowning myself in this river. Just so you know.
So
The dice
what I
are
will
not
tell
our
you is
fan.
that your starting point is real far away. Like you're watching in real time the forests turn to sand. So,
Is
but
there any like rocks in the water that I could grab onto?
if you were able to move out of this current,
Okay.
yeah. But
Yeah, fair
Laura,
enough.
you are more than keeping pace with this river. I would say one more like positive strength check and you'll have Bia.
You save me now, I'm about to die.
Olive. Bia is moving real far away.
I still feel confident in Laura. I'm not confident in myself at this point. I've been swimming too long. I don't think I'll catch up.
Please roll again.
Okay.
With disadvantage, because this is what I did for Bia.
Shit.
So it's
okay.
only fair.
Okay. I was feeling confident until just then. Okay.
I don't mind about fairness. You can not give her disadvantage. It's fine.
I'm having the time of my life. This is joy for me.
Sorry, I'm just seeing a manifestation in my head.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
no,
were
take
so
your
still.
time.
I literally thought you were like, yo, she's praying hard.
Second time.
Oh no.
That one. Tell me it was in that one.
No, it was a 4.
Oh, you
Okay.
plus 0 for strength.
And I have plus 0. I had an 18 and then I got a 4. This is so sad.
Okay, so like Bia, you got stuck. And like Bia, you weren't able to fight your way out of the current. And like Bia, you start to be pulled down the river.
I'm starting to build up some resentment in me right now.
Kidding me? Are you kidding me? You went after a jewel when I was actively dying, but okay. Okay.
Why?
If you think we're not going to be in a fight on land, oh, you got another thing coming.
And
You
why?
got another-
Why do you think we're in
I
the
was
water?
dying.
Why?
I was dying.
Yeah,
I don't
and-
care. I'm dying.
Okay,
Yeah, and
children,
why do you think?
it is now Bia and Laura's turn. Bia, you can wait until Laura is gone, or you can still try
Oh my
and
God.
keep your head above water.
I'm just like giving up at this point. Like, so she can I just bardic inspire her for like good measure?
Of course. Just tell me
Okay.
what you say or do.
I just don't remember how much a bardic inspiration is. Do you know?
Ooh,
Like,
I want to say a D4 or a D6.
I have it saved somewhere.
Yeah, could you find out?
Yeah.
Because
think
you're
it's a
bard level
D6.
1, right?
Yeah.
I got it. Don't worry.
Okay, because I didn't find it yet. Was it D6?
I haven't quite gotten it. I
Okay.
got excited. Bardic inspiration, D6. Yes.
Okay, I say, Laura, and then I go underwater and I come back up. I go, I know we've not had the best relationship, but honestly, you're a G for coming out into the water, and your hair still looks good. And then I go
Oh,
back
I'm
under.
so inspired. Oh my god.
I know.
Wait, what happens with bardic inspiration for
6.
me?
You get to add 6 to your roll.
18 altogether.
You needed it that time.
You did.
Yeah, that was the-
Fantastic.
That was my
Yes.
lowest roll.
So, Bia, as you're saying this, you can feel your movements get weaker. It is a real struggle. You're having a hard time getting a full gasp of air. And Laura comes in like a superstar. And she just kind of koalas you a little bit, and you have her. What would you like to do?
Me?
Mhm.
I yell at Jay, pull us in! Like I'm screaming. I'm not swimming no more. That's it. Like I probably expended all my energy. I'm like screaming at Jay, and I'll be like, I'll kill you if you don't do this, and like whatever. So I'm hoping he can hear me.
As soon as you had said reel me in, like he's gonna start, and then he had the rest of it, and he's like, yeah, I got you, man. It's fine.
I keep shouting threats. Hurry up! That's just it the entire time.
You feel a tug, and Jay is reeling you in. Olive,
Yeah.
strength saving throw, please.
Yeah.
I have to go in and save Olive. I'm gonna be pissed.
It's okay, I'll do it.
A nat 20.
I'm so good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
So you hear
Amazing.
pull me in, and the rope has crossed your path because she's gone farther than you, and it's
Mhm.
just how the waves were. And you reached out to grab that rope, and with the help of it, you were able to pull yourself in. I would like everyone to make just a straight strength roll, please.
Okay.
12.
14.
What?
Do we add our
Not your save, just straight.
Oh, sorry, 10.
14.
Okay.
22?
Yeah.
You're so good.
Combined, you all eventually make it back to shore. And you collapse on the beach, rolling out of the way of the water. Which is good, because I would like everyone to make a perception roll. Just real quick.
4.
Sweet.
17.
11.
And Jay got a nat 20.
Oh,
Hey, our boy.
Jay.
So as you all collapse, Jay's still standing, looking sweaty, and like he was pulling against the river with 3 bodies. So he was doing his job. And as you all collapse, he's still standing and has the best line of sight. And all of you see it as soon as you see him. And you track his gaze. And there in the river, you see a single fin pop up out of the water and then out of sight.
The mer people.
Hey.
I'm gonna say real quick, it was much bigger than any mer person's fins.
Oh, that's
Yo.
that's about to
Oh,
go
yeah,
back.
Jay.
whale.
Jay, what the heck was that?
You look at him, and he is stark white.
Jay, what is in the water? Why are you freaked out?
It's probably best not to go back into the river.
Why? What is it?
Jay, you let me go in there?
I didn't know it was in there.
It? What is it?
What is it, Jay?
Look around you. This is a realm of magic.
Yeah,
And if
that
there's
doesn't answer
magic,
my
there are
question.
monsters. And that monster I have never seen before, only in tales.
Okay,
What are the
tails?
tails?
What are the tails?
If I'm right, it is a sea serpent. They are shipwreckers. Just under leviathans.
Funny that he thinks a bunch of 12-year-olds know what Leviathan means. But
my head went right to Wonderland. I'm like the roller coaster.
Me too.
Also, Jay, I don't appreciate your tone. I've been here literally for 2 minutes. I do not know your realm.
Yeah, like
Really?
obviously there's monsters, but how am I supposed to know there's going to be something that big in the water?
Yeah, that's on me. That's
Yes,
on
it
me.
is on you.
I got
Jay,
scared. I'm
If I
sorry.
knew, I would have let Bia drown. I would have not went in.
He's
I
gonna
said-
shut his mouth real quick and just not say anything. That is trouble in every direction.
I look
Well,
at
can
Bia, but I'm like, but I didn't. So remember that.
no, and can I look Jay right in the eyes and I want to say, I will never forget that every single person on this beach jumped in the water to try to save me, except for you. And then I walk away.
He's just
Yeah.
gonna
Even
curl up the rope.
Laura, who's
Yeah.
afraid of water.
I know.
You guys know what I sacrificed for you.
As you say that, he is like putting up the rope, like rolling it back up, and he's just gonna nod, look sad, and hand the rope back to Laura.
Yeah, because
Thank
we were
you, Jay.
bonding. But now we're not.
I'm pissed. I'm like, Jay, if you really cared, you would have jumped into the water. And I would take my rope and I'm not going. Just being sassy.
Okay. Which direction do you want to go?
I'm
You
just going
could
to follow
ask.
their lead.
Hmm?
I'm going to follow their lead. And I also want to say, Laura, really quick. Laura, honestly, girl, thank you so much for saving my life.
No worries, girl.
Like I'm never going to trash talk you again. You're my hero.
I give you like a pat on the back. And I'm like, Bia, you're actually like a really good dancer. And then I walk away really quickly.
I cry. I start bawling on my
I think that's like the closest we've ever been as sisters.
100% it is. Anyway, we're probably going to follow wherever Olive goes.
Oh yeah, where are we going? Or do we have to go back to like the Fae? And like,
Oh, get the necklace back.
So just to clarify, the king and queen, they're elves, or that's how they introduce themselves to you.
oh sorry, I just for some reason assumed Fae.
They are
Um,
Fae.
Okay, wait. Can I take a good look at this necklace? Can I like inspect it? I feel like I haven't taken a good look at it.
Yeah, up to Olive. I think Olive has it.
Hey
Yeah.
Olive, can I look at it?
Sure. But like I'm holding it. Like I don't hand it over.
That's okay.
You have trust issues. No, that's fair.
I have trust issues now.
I notoriously steal things, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. I look at you two guys like, okay, this is probably worth a lot of like money back home. Why are we giving it back to the king and queen? Like real talk.
They're my parents, and
They're
were
not your
trying to save-
parents.
No, they're not.
Are you doing this in earshot of Jay?
Ooh, I didn't think about that. I feel like we would have stormed off, no? Because we were just
Yeah,
like,
we were
Jay
angry
is
walking.
Literally, like his job is to accompany you, and I think you're gathering at this point, protect you to a certain extent. Like Jay's a healer. That's kind of his job. That's what you've gathered. But he's not quite out of earshot
But I
unless
feel like
you moved out of earshot.
Laura would have said that to me quietly. Like, you know, like she came over to see the necklace. Like, could she have like whispered it to me?
If you want to make a stealth roll.
yeah, okay, let's do it.
Laura, that'll just be you.
Stealth. 17.
That was cocked. Wasn't better. Okay.
I love how your dancing just like stopped midair.
Kidding. I was waiting to see. Okay, so yeah, no. So I said it in a very quiet thing. I was
You
like,
feel like you said it quiet enough.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, why are we even giving it to them? To be honest, we could just like go back to Earth and like not have to deal with this anymore. We almost died, and he didn't tell us that there was a serpent monster in there.
And he
That's
didn't jump
true.
in to save us.
And he
True.
didn't jump in to save us, which is super sus. I don't know.
And I still,
Honestly, fine.
I still don't trust the king and queen either.
Bia, you have no opinion on this.
I do trust the king and queen, but honestly, like Laura, you saved my life, so like I owe you one. So if you wanted to steal this and go back, we can.
Okay. How about this? I just want to see, let's go back to the king and queen and say we lost it in the river and see what they say.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we have to bind somehow. Wait, oh shit. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go to the king and queen. I have the cantrip. I want to see what they will do.
Your sleep
To see
spell,
their
yeah.
true colors.
Not a
I
cantrip,
have
is a spell.
sleep as a cantrip
Were
on
you
the
guys
sleep
heading
that will
back
put
towards the bridge?
Jay to sleep. Yes, and so he
We're
can't
gonna
say
head back towards the
anything.
castle.
Sleep
right,
is
to
not a
return
cantrip. There is
the
no
necklace?
way. If
Got
you
it, yeah,
are heading to the
I have-
castle, you're actually.
I have Eldritch Blast.
My
Chill.
question is, are you?
No, it's one of my
talking to Jay,
spells,
Or are
sorry.
you just
Fairy
heading
fire
in,
No,
and
in
sleep.
a
we were-
direction?
We were
Actually,
still like whispering amongst ourselves.
Sweet.
Okay.
So you.
I also did not know there was a bridge. So
That's how you got across to the caves.
oh yeah, the bridge. I
Yeah.
recall.
So you could go back across the bridge. That's how you came through.
Mhm.
You're heading away from the castle, but towards Fort Point, where you know there is a teleportation circle.
Mhm.
Jay is giving you space because you guys were kind of peeved.
So we're whispering amongst each other,
Yeah.
and I'm telling them, guys, okay, this is how we find out whether or not the fairy parents are good or bad. We tell them that we dropped the magical necklace in the river and it's gone. Better yet, we say the serpent ate it. We saw it happen.
Yeah.
It's gone. I'll put Jay to sleep using my warlock gifts. And so he can't rat us out.
Okay, I only have like one small thing. Okay, so when we lie, I don't think that we should include the serpent thing because Jay did say that he only thought it was a tail. So I think they
That's
won't
true.
believe it. It'll seem
That's
too
true.
extreme if we bring up the serpent. So I think we just say
Ooh.
we jumped in, but like the current was too strong and it pulled us, which it did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's not like fully lying. There's
Mhm.
truth to it. We just got pulled and we tried, but then we had to save our lives and get out of the river.
So like just to clarify, and like it's totes fine, but like we are gonna say like that I threw it in the river, eh?
We could see Jay threw it in the river. Who
Oh.
cares? He's sleeping.
No, actually, can we
No.
say that I did it because I want to see how my parents react.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
We'll stick
I
as
wanna-
close to the truth as we can.
I want to see like if they would love me either way,
Okay.
and they will. Unlike my regular parents, they can buy me chocolate chips. Put it on the grocery list,
Our parents suck.
literally.
Wait, can I just sidebar for a second? I will
Yeah.
tell you that when I was sitting thinking about how Olive was feeling prior to the game, I was like, yo, we should lie and keep the thing. That was in my mind. So I love
Was
that yeah. I've been thinking about that for like a hot minute. So I
I
like
never
that it's
did.
happening.
Be the best of
I-
both worlds. I love it.
I love this plan. I never would have thought of it. It's amazing.
But what a way to test like if they're actually evil.
Oh, I know. I'm obsessed.
Okay.
And I love to lie. Olive loves to lie. So
I do too.
vibes.
Yeah.
We're just all bad kids.
Liars at heart.
True. Okay, let's go lie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. So the walk to the bridge wasn't a terribly long one. And as you get to the bridge, it is still looking real rickety, just as fragile as before. And as you move up to it, so will Jay to your group. We don't have to go across the bridge if you don't want to. We could go back to Aquaria, which is a little bit of a walk, and it's a small island town. So there's another bridge, but it's a little bit more well maintained. Or if you would like to go across the bridge, we can be at Fort Point fairly quickly, or Lumberston, where you could sit and get warm if you would like. So you have some choices. You don't have to go across the river.
Interesting that you only brought up the second bridge now, but okay.
The second bridge is back the way we came to Aquaria.
I don't know what that means.
If you look to your map, which I have given you,
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
pulling it up.
on the map. I see. Can you resend it?
I have it saved in a special folder called D&D.
oh,
Can
wow,
you
same.
resend it?
So you guys were at Leech River. So the distance is pretty much the same. A little bit longer to get to Aquaria.
Okay.
But
Okay, so we either are crossing the bridge back to where? Can you say it again now that I have the map?
so it'll be towards Lumberston or Fort Point,
Okay.
or to the City of Aquaria.
Like, personally, I'm fine with this bridge, but Aquaria might be a hoot. Like, we might
Yeah,
chat with some people to get some info. Like,
I'm a adventurous. Like I would prefer to go and see something different.
You are also all soaking wet.
yeah, I'm
That's
not really.
true.
Can I just? Do we not have extra clothes?
You were given cloaks by Jay at the very beginning, that are kind of like heaters. So you might be soaking wet, but you're not like
Cold?
dying of hypothermia in the winter.
Like, I'm fine to just go to the city then if people want to, but if we don't, I'm fine to cross the bridge.
I would like to check out the city probably. Olive's
think
pretty
it'd be cool.
adventurous. She wants to like see shit, so
Could be
I'm
fun.
down to go to the city. We're not rushing to. We already have our plan of what we're gonna do when we see the fairy
Yeah.
queen.
yeah. Like we're not rushing back to the queen. Like we kind of are like whatevs.
Maybe get like a nice meal, get some nice clothes. Like, could be good times.
As you deliberate, you hear just like general bird noises in the wind, and some birds fly overhead, and as they do, Jay just tracks them while you make your decisions.
Why are you obsessed with those birds?
It must be nice to be able to fly.
Why?
Why?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
why
you
Jeff?
want to fly?
Why did you leave me to die in the river?
You say that, and it's like a blow. You are absolutely right. What?
I walk away.
Do you two? Because he's just gonna stop talking. He's just gonna just stop and look back to the sky.
Sorry.
Say,
Olive
oh, we're gonna go first.
Oh, I was gonna say Olive feels kind of bad, so she just like she kind of leans over to Jay and she's like, she'll get over it. It just takes some time.
She left me to die in the fucking river.
No,
Laura jumps in.
no, wait. I whispered it to Jay, and it wasn't. I was just trying to
Fine,
like make
fine.
him feel better. I don't
You're
actually mean it. I'm just saying it to make him feel better.
You're lucky I didn't hear that. You were lucky.
What he will say is that Laura is far braver than I.
Yeah, fact.
I should have jumped in.
I'm
Yeah,
right behind him, and I'm
maybe so.
like, "Of you, bro." And also, I say, I will never get over this. Water's my first spirit. You knew this, Jay. You carried me over the little pond. I'm very upset right
You
now.
didn't actually explain that. Just gonna clear that up.
You should have assumed.
Oh,
You
that
should
was
have assumed.
obvious.
You guys are literally the worst.
No,
Wait, you know what? I go to Jay. I'm like, excuse me, Jay. How old are you?
In human years or
Yes.
Older than 12.
That's a very good question because
How old are you in your years?
in my years, I
Another good question.
he's really thinking like this is giving him some brain bugs.
Bro, you don't know how old you are? That's weird.
My circumstances are
Your circumstances?
they're not like yours. He's shaking his head. He's looking real conflicted on how to like tell you something.
Care to elaborate? I would like to know, Jay. Please.
Persuasion check.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll give you advantage because you're actually the only one being nice to him. So
For 18.
yeah, that's more than enough.
Good. My first roll was a 2, so I
But
kind
I'd
of
also like you to make an insight check,
Insight? Okay.
also with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah, because you did very well.
15.
Okay, that's good enough. He is struggling to speak, and it is reminiscent of something you've seen very recently.
Jordy and Miranda.
And like he wants to tell you, he just doesn't know quite how. And his gaze goes towards the castle, to the birds, to where you're going, to you three, then back to the castle. I would be young in human years, but middling in my years. I haven't been here for very long. Where
How
were
many
you?
human years are you? I just want to know. Like, are you like my dad's age? Are you like my how fucking old are you?
How old are you?
12.
12. You
Okay.
are. That's weird. I'm not sure I like that, but you might be. You are in human years older than me.
But relative, Jay. Relative.
How old does she look? Like I was picturing like a middle-aged man.
You
Me
are
too.
still a middle-aged man. You
Well,
are. So this
it's-
conversation is very strange.
because our time works differently than his. So he would age differently in this world than he would in ours. Wouldn't he?
No, but I just want to know if Jay had been living in our world his whole life, how old is he?
He'd be the same age.
Which
As-
is?
So you're seeing a middle-aged man, and he's saying that in human years, at 12, you were older than him, but in his years, he's like middle of
50?
life.
Is he like a 50-year-old guy? That's what I'm picturing, like 50.
30s.
Oh, 30.
But like late 30s, right? I was picturing like late 30s,
Middle
early 40s.
30s. Middle 30s.
Middle 30s? Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, he's still kind of hot. Okay.
Olive's sitting here, like just standing there, like watching this happen. But she has a question for him now that everyone's
Yes.
done asking their question.
Raise your hand.
I will. Okay.
Hey.
Olive has a question for Jay.
Mhm.
So Jay, to follow up, you said something about like you haven't been here long. Where were you before?
Good question.
Well-
Jay is so sus right now. I can't.
Olive has a stop, but
When this place was torn from the Feywilds, I was caught in it. But I was he shakes his head as he is unable to say that word.
You Faye? What?
Not Fey.
so you're caught and you were in a different world, but then you got stuck here when they got separated
Yes.
from the other worlds?
Well, I was part of the Feywild, just not this part. I was caught in the curse as I was passing through. And the lifespan of others like me is not a terribly long one.
So you don't live that long.
Not terribly.
How many years do you usually live?
Because I'm thinking Faye, I'm thinking
Yeah.
immortal.
But he
Like,
said
I'm
not
thinking
Faye.
throwing Faye Wild clearly
Mm.
makes
Really
perfectly-
hot. And Jay does not give
That's
me hot
true.
vibes.
Jay is hot. I've made Jay a hot boy.
I still
don't-
picture him
We-
as that like half goat man from Narnia. Like I know he's not, but
Yeah.
that actor, that's how I picture him. That actor is how I picture him.
As a group, we decided that he's not hot, so I think you're overruled.
Okay, this is how I picture. I'm gonna find a
but-
picture.
Jay is gonna say, in my years, we would live to be about 17.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that would be in your years. Those are yours?
Jay, our lives are so much longer and you still wouldn't jump in the freaking water?
That means
We
you're
had
almost
so
dead,
much
Jay.
more to lose. Like, on everything that comes out of your mouth is more of a betrayal.
Roll an insight check real quick, Via, because you said something that
15 plus 4, 19.
you say more to lose, and like you've seen Jay go pale, you've seen him scared, and as you say that in your middle of your rant, you see him terrified. Like he goes
What the fuck?
ashen, and with that roll, like his eyes dart to the castle, dart to the mountains, and dart to you.
Jay,
Jay, what the
die?
fuck? What's up? What's up?
Are you gonna die?
Am I going to die eventually? We all do.
No. Jay,
No.
why did you look to the castle and then the mountains so panicky?
Sorry, can you repeat that question? I haven't.
You looked at I'm yelling at you as you deserve, and now you're panic looking at the castle and then at the mountains. What's going on?
The castle is where everything in this land is connected to that castle. The mountains is. Have you been warned about the mountains yet?
No one tells us
No.
shit.
No one told us anything, yeah.
The mountains are dangerous. And that's to go to the mountains equals death.
Why do you have more to lose? Do you have a family in the mountains?
I don't have a family in the mountains, and I can't.
Do you have a family?
Hesitatingly, like you can see him trying and testing the words to make sure that they can go through. Yes, I have a family.
Do you have a daughter?
I don't know. I
What
don't
do
know.
you-
Well, I hope no one leaves her in the river to drown like you did for me.
I hope.
But that would be karma.
I hope, yes. He's not quite listening to you, Via.
That's fair. I talk a lot.
Jay, did the king and queen do something to you? Well, you can't tell us things?
He's gonna look at you and it just kind of.
Yo, king and queen are sus.
But he's not gonna make like. When you say that, he kind of like blue screens a little bit.
That's
If that
even
makes
worse. We're just like,
That is worse.
Yeah.
okay, guys, the plan is happening. 100%.
Yeah. Oh, it has to.
Okay, Jay, I really this has been a great conversation, but I would really love to go back to King and Queen because I worship and admire them so much, and I'd love to give them back their prize jewel. How do you feel about that?
To return home,
Yeah.
we need the pieces to be brought together. This curse needs to be broken.
We need to get all the pieces before we can return to King and Queen. We can't just give them.
No, we can go back. We can go back, but for this curse to be broken and for all of us to be brought home, all of the pieces need to be gathered.
Jay, I have another question.
Yes, Olive.
Do you really think breaking the curse is a good thing? Is that what you want, or is it what the queen wants?
I guess our interests are aligned in that matter.
They're aligned, but you don't trust her.
Blue screen.
Yo,
They're like
sus.
possessing him or something. They've got like
Yo.
something. They're doing something.
Every time we blue screens, we just look at each other like, what the
We're like,
fuck?
fuck.
So
Oh.
when I say blue screen, like his features go blank and he just kind of stares at you.
Yeah, that's really freaking weird.
I feel like that tells us what we need to know.
Yeah, I say, Jay, this is weird. And then I walk away. I'm like, not dealing with it.
Can I use my cantrip message on Jay?
Yeah.
I just want to send a message to say, I hate you.
You could have used that for such a better.
You don't get a message back,
Okay.
obviously.
Poor Jay's like going through this trauma. And you just go in there and say you hate them.
I don't care. And then can I send a message to Laura and be like, yo, I have telepathic messages now. And to Bia, I want to go to both of them.
You mean Olive?
Olive.
Oh, sorry. I just want to send to both my siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you guys going? Are you going to Aquaria or are you going to...
I still vote Aquaria. Like, Olive is like the queen sus. We'll get to her eventually, but doesn't quite want to like deal with that now. She wants to go on an adventure before her potential death. So
I'm so chill with that, but does anybody know what time it is in our time? Because we only have a week here. Before
You
we
only
have to
a
be
week
back.
there?
Yeah. Because then I have that thing with the fortune teller.
Yeah, you guys left at after midnight.
mhm.
Okay.
The last time you did that, you came shortly after. And for the meeting with the fortune teller, that's like the next night. Because the moon cycle's gonna be full next time you sleep.
So, like, do I need to be heading home or am I still Gucci? That's my
You're still
question.
good. Time
Okay.
moves very slowly in
Okay,
comparison.
let's go to Aquarius then. Let's do it. Girls trip.
Okay. If you guys are done talking to Jay, like he's been walking in that direction.
Of course.
Bia, you've gone ahead a couple of times, but you haven't gotten quite out of eyesight, so you're heading vaguely in the right direction. So as you walk through the forest, staying close to Leech River, because it flows into Aquaria,
Mhm.
the island appears. So the watchtower has full view of the bridge. If you guys would like to go across.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk across, Jay shouts up at the towers just like he did at Fort Point, and they open the gates. And you are in the City of Aquaria. It is an island town, and the people you pass are merfolk. Merfolk, fish people, and they are walking on the land.
With tails?
With tail.
How logistically?
Think like Little Mermaid, where she comes up out of the sea and is able to walk on two legs.
How would we
There's-
know they're merfolk then?
Because they are scaled like fish.
Oh, so they're kind
Okay.
of like that movie Luca.
Yeah.
Got you.
So Aquaria has two towers, a south tower and a north tower. The bridge leads up to the market. The fish people are walking around. There are houses lining the barracks. And as you walk forward, a elderly fish woman walks forward to meet you.
What's she look like?
She is like an elderly person, so she's wrinkled. She's wearing, they don't really wear clothes per se because they are completely scaled and they're fish people, so they go in the water and they don't want to be kind of weighed down by the fabrics of
So they're fully
airwalkers.
naked?
They're covered in scales, so it's not like we're seeing like stuff.
Yeah, your human sensibilities are not distressed. Let's say that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have hair. She's completely scaled in blue and silver scales that are kind of iridescent in the light. And she waves to Jay as he approaches. Emissary of Castle Orana, and these must be the young heroes. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Matron Paula, this is, as you are well aware, the three young heroes, Thea, Laura, and Olive. We are just passing through. We would like use of your teleportation circle, if you would allow it. He's very differential to this woman in a very different way than when he was in conversation with Sergeant F at the fort, or even to the Queen.
In what way do you mean?
Mhm.
Make an insight check.
Oh, 16.
That's good. That's good. He has respect for her and also a wariness that is different than when he speaks to the Queen. And it's not the same like when he talks to Sergeant F, which was a little bit lighter and a little bit more straight to business. And young heroes, this is Matron Pola of the City of Aquaria.
And Matron Pola, how do you spell your name?
So Matron is her title, so Matron, and
Yeah.
Pola, Pola.
Okay, I spelled that wrong, so that's useful.
Thank you.
I spelled it like Paula, not Pola.
I couldn't even guess.
And the matron is, as her and Jay talk, is going to look at you three. She's really trying to get a read on you. It's very inquisitive and sharp-eyed.
I curtsy.
Okay, Bia, with that role, Jay has kind of positioned himself a little bit in front of you three.
I step in front of him.
I mean, you could. That's up
I
to you.
do.
He's not going to make a move. He's just
Yeah,
going
I
to.
do.
Okay.
He can't act like the hero now. I won't have that.
Okay. But he's just going to keep talking. Would we be able to use the teleportation circle right now? Well, I guess we must ask the young heroes if they would like to return to the castle right away, or if they would like to purvey our
We want to
market.
purvey. We want to purvey.
I'm like, can I like roll insight or something? Like, I'm trying to see if she's like trustworthy. Like, Olive's like
Yeah,
really
roll
like
that bad boy.
cool. Olive's like not sure what to make of her right now. Oh, 19 plus 4, 23.
23. Okay. I'm gonna be sending you something.
Okay.
This is the equivalent of whispers. You guys can talk if you want. I'm just here. It's gonna be click clacking away.
I'm so sorry, but what is happening in this moment?
Okay, so I was like, as Olive is like, was very like, she didn't know whether to trust this like Matron Pola or not. So
Yeah.
I rolled insight because she was like really like trying to figure out what's up and if we can trust her. And
Yeah.
I rolled really well. So now Hubble said she's gonna.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. How are we feeling about this mermaid girl? I kind of think she's sketch, but I kind of love her.
Yeah. I basically don't really have a lot of thoughts on her right now.
Like, I definitely want to go to like the marketplace in this town if we can.
Okay. Like, Bia, Laura, how are you feeling? Like, what are your thoughts?
I'm okay to stay here for a while,
Yeah.
but like I also, you know how I feel about the king and queen, so I have my own stuff I want to do. So it's whatever the group decides.
Yeah, like I'm fine to go back to the King and Queen. I would not mind hitting up some shops, like getting a new dress, like real quick on the DL. But like, if we all want to go, like that's totes fine. Do you like? What are your vibes on? Merth
Yeah,
lately?
you're the oldest. You seem
Like
to-
as the eldest.
Is there like any way that I could talk to them without other people overhearing?
No, she is keeping a very distinct eye.
Yeah,
Um,
I have message.
thought
Can she
so.
message me?
She can't message you, no. I think it's just a
Oh,
bardic
yeah.
cantrip. I think everyone else has that as a spell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What did she say again when Jay asked for the teleportation device?
Basically, she said, why don't we see what you three would like to do?
Oh,
Maybe they want to check this place out.
I just say, Olive,
Gotcha.
you know what? I
I
think if you're the oldest, you should decide.
I agree. I trust you implicitly.
I'm thinking that like we should maybe keep moving
Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
because the queen did want us to like come back.
Very
That's
important
fair.
delivery that we're making for my parents.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'm sorry,
And then
we're
I-
gonna go.
Yeah, I look at the mermaid and go, sorry, my mom got the king and queen. You know how it is.
Maybe we'll come back another time.
Thea, when you say that, she's kind of locked on you at this point.
I
Like,
flip
she's
my hair.
No major sus right now.
Honestly, Thea's always exaggerating things a little bit. Like,
But this time it's true.
Very well. I will go and get that teleportation circle prepared for you if you four would like to follow me. And she'll turn and she will lead you to her home, which is a simple building. And as you enter it, the floor is open and like it's just like a pool basically in the center, but it's lined with wood. So if like anyone wanted to walk around the pool and not actually go in it, there's access. In the corner, there is a large teleportation circle etched into the wood. And she waves her hand to a humanoid looking male in the queen's colors, who waves his hands to start preparing for the teleportation circle spell. Jay is going to turn back to the matron. Thank you, Matron Pola. We will be out of your way shortly. I'm sure at some point we will meet again. I look forward to that, emissary, as she hands him a sealed letter of like wax paper. And he takes it and like his face goes white, but that's all he says. And the teleportation circle bursts to life and he's gonna turn to you. Young heroes, the circle is ready if you would like to prepare yourselves to see the queen.
Yep. Can we step through it?
Very well. And he'll step through it first. If you guys would like to follow, this is your point.
Yeah, follow.
Yeah, we follow.
Okay. You all step through and you are back into that room with the teleportation circle. The door is right there to be opened. And that is where we're going to end, with you back in the castle.
Oh, I'm so excited to see how this lie goes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Very interesting. Lots of events that weren't entirely planned, but
Like throw the.
Olive, just before we end the game, can you roll a straight d20, please?
Oh, sure. I don't
Can
know.
you
if
tell
I-
her why?
Yeah, I don't know if I like this, but sure. I mean, I can. Okay. I got a 15.
A 15?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like that's usually fairly.
What's your
solid.
wisdom modifier?
Yeah.
wisdom mod? Is that like the little plus number?
Yeah,
Wisdom +2.
17. Okay. Good to know. So that is the conclusion of episode 5 of Dungeons, Dragons, and Drinks. We hope you had fun, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Sunday, February 13th. See you then, and stay safe.